assistant.
Hey, we're DNCE.
Hi.
Oh, right. Yeah, I
Yeah.
should probably do that. Everybody name yourselves one more time and what you play and so forth.
Hey, what's up? I'm Joe, and I sing in the band.
Hey, what's up? I'm Cole, Raphael, Donatello, Leonardo, Michelangelo, and I play bass.
Hi, this is Ginger. I play guitar.
Yeah, I'm Jack, and I play drums.
So, thanks. So how did you decide to get the band together? How did the band come together?
Yeah. Well, I've known Jinju and Jack for over 10 years. We played music together for quite a bit. Jack and I were playing together when I was with the Brothers, and Jinju and I, we actually played together when I did a little solo run for a little bit, and I've seen her play for a bunch of different really amazing artists. And when I started writing and recording, I was just like, I need to figure out where it's going to go. And once it kind of leaned towards a band, I was really excited to call them up and be like, all right, this is for real. Let's do this. Get off your couches, get off tours, let's do this. And then I was just trying to figure out who the fourth member would be. And we were really hopeful about somebody with the name of Cole, Donatello, Michelangelo. Did I forget? Did I lose it?
Leonardo,
Right.
Raphael. Yeah.
Mo, Curly,
So-
lyrics.
No, all of it. Actually, you know me already.
Yeah.
So then he just like fit the mold perfect, and we just pretty much hit the ground running.
It's cool. You just said get off the road, so that means that you guys, yes, you were touring in other
Yeah.
acts. Can you run through who else you might have played with or playing with?
Sure. When he called me, I was like just got out tour with Sierra,
Oh, okay.
and I was preparing for Charlie XCX tour, and he just called me like day before the Charlie XCX
Wow.
first day,
Yeah.
and the last day of the show, the day after was our first day of working.
That's cool. And roughly when would this have been?
This was probably, now it's 6-7 months ago, I guess.
Wow.
Yeah.
So moving a little fast, so how many live shows have you actually played?
Oh wow.
Oh man, we did a bunch of residencies, like kind of like we started in a bar in New York City, and then we did the same thing
What
in
bar
LA.
was it?
Up and Down.
Oh,
But
yeah.
it was the basement though, so like we
Never
set
ever.
up there, and we rehearsed during the day, and then just had a bunch of people come out at night and played some sets like sporadically throughout the night. That was really fun. And then yesterday we played at Webster Hall, which was a blast.
Yeah, how was it? That looked pretty. I did not go. I was drunk somewhere in Brooklyn, but it looked pretty full. I mean, it looked like there was a crowd up front. I mean, was it good?
It was great.
Yeah.
It was really fun. It was one of the CMJ shows, obviously, and we showed up, and it's fun. You're playing with incredible musicians, all that are on stage. You get to share the stage with a bunch of people that either knew or have been doing it for a while, and it's nice to see they're all really cool, and the audience really got into it.
Yeah.
So much that I jumped in there with them and was dancing around and having fun.
I mean, did you have a sense of how you were going to react to is probably a different kind of crowd than you're used to before, right?
Yeah, a lot of the crowds are different. We kind of are coming at this all of us individually, like this is a completely new band and a new artist mentality, and come at it humbly, and we're excited to play for whoever wants to hear us. We were playing, the day before that was at a conference in Orlando for 1,200 people.
Oh, crazy,
That were
really?
eating dinner.
Oh,
So-
no way. One of those. You're playing with people sitting at round
Oh,
tables,
we got
right?
them up though. They actually were rowdy. It was definitely like, you could tell they go down to Orlando to party. They don't.
Yeah.
They listen to a couple conferences and then they definitely get tipsy at night. So it was,
Well, I think Florida in general, the second you cross that state line, you are insane. Right?
Oh, yeah.
You're-
It's cookie out there.
it does
In a
get
good
little-
way.
Yeah, and bad and good ways. It's a huge state. Right? What is it, like the 6th largest economy in the world or something? Wow.
Yeah.
State of Florida. Anyway, a quick one before I forget. What do you? This is one of those questions you're probably gonna get sick of, but what do you have against the letter A? I mean, or is it A? Could it be dunce? Could the band be? Could be like the German pronunciation of dance, and you could say done. You know what I mean? Like so.
But we
band
found the extra A in our EP. Our EP called Sway
Right,
with
right.
extra A.
Oh, so there you go.
Yeah,
So we found it.
We were
Finally
drunk,
made up for it.
lost the A, found it again. Like your
yeah.
wallet or your girlfriend.
You should do this fun vinyl version where you could have a cutout A that you could put in the band, like that, like
Exactly.
color forms or something like that, right?
There you go.
So, Jessica here would like to ask about the
Hi,
TV.
Jessica.
You can ask the question, Jessica.
Ooh.
If he watches,
It's not that
Put on the
wonderful
spot.
of a question.
Put on the spot.
I think it's a great question.
I wanted to know if you were watching your brother Nick in Scream Queens.
Oh yeah. I've been able
Yeah.
to. I have it on my DVR, so when I go home, I'm gonna catch up.
Yeah.
But I've seen some highlights, and he's hilarious, and his character's
Yeah.
great, and it's a
I've
fun
missed
show.
this week for obvious reasons, but it's on my DVR.
It's really funny. It's
Yeah.
I think it's a good cast, and it's really well written, and I think it's different for television. So, yeah,
Yeah, if you like American Horror Story with
Yeah.
a bit of humor, I think it's a good.
and it's a show for you.
Good show to watch. Yeah.
Do you see? This was, I think, suggested by Jessica too. Our social media maven, as I often call her.
Ooh.
She holds a phone like no one else.
No one else.
Exotic.
Do you ever see yourself making more music with your brothers, or is that something not to jump? You know.
No, it's all good. I think we're always thinking of ideas to create together, whether it's for other artists or it could be different platforms. And I think we don't close the door to that, but it wouldn't be for a while. For us, we're both so focused on our individual careers and excited for each other to have this time to really venture off and do our own thing.
Cool.
I see myself making a psychedelic like twerk album with Joe's little brother Frankie. Though. Absolutely.
Oh, the one who's so far into the future already.
Oh,
The one
he's so far beyond anyone I've ever met that it's crazy.
So when you recorded the EP, how did you guys record? Did everybody play on it? Was it, you know what I mean? Was it like, how did you record it in a room together? Was it this MP3s over laptops? How did you do it?
Well, since I kind of started on my own, it really started with me writing a bunch of different songs with a few co-writers. And as we called them up and was like, guys, this is serious. Where are you? Get off your tours. Once they were off tour, I mean, they're playing on the EP, and the stuff is really coming together. And we're still making the album. We have a good amount of songs still, but we want to take our time. Probably at the top of the year, we'll release the full record.
Cool. Did you get in any? You know, I was in a band for a while, and you know that you've got a band when one, you settle on a name, right? Because it gives you like a focus, and then when you've had a real good fight or an argument at a practice or something. So has that happened yet, or you know?
Jinju and I pretty much kind of like
Constantly
fight all
argue
day, every day.
Yeah, we're like brothers, sisters.
Yeah. So, but we make up like in 3 seconds. It's like I hate you.
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice.
But no, like all of us, not to get serious, but all of us like literally have been building band and being in bands and building bands our entire life.
Right.
So the first time like we played together or we're in a room together, it was like unbelievable how real of a band we already were. You know, like we're a family already, and we've only been around a short time, but it's for real.
You're right. That's too serious. Now back to
No.
goofy shit. No. All right. Well, I'll ask like one more, and again, we really appreciate you guys coming down. I know
Thank you
like,
for having
it's
us.
kind of nice to fart around a hotel. It's kind of funny. Go see the different rooms or whatever. We do ask that you jump in the pool after the interview, but you
problem.
know that's okay.
Clothes on or off?
What's that?
Off or on clothes?
Again, your choice.
Okay, cool.
But and finally, gotta ask this kind of thing. But what do you say to people who would be a little skeptical, like, oh, you've got this band, and how serious are you? We obviously know you're serious, but what is your kind of quick stock answer besides "fuck off, I'm eating" or you know whatever?
I think we're kind of open to whoever wants to listen to us, and you know we're not really upset if it's not for you. It's honestly we're just making music because we love it, and we're really thrilled that we get to play all these shows at CMJ and travel around. And I think come at it humbly, but if at the end of the day, if it's not for you, hopefully it's for somebody else.
Cool. And what's the quick future plans as far as any more recordings coming out or touring or whatever?
You got it, son.
EP on Friday, next
Okay.
Friday.
Cool.
And then maybe a record maybe end of February, March.
Oh, awesome. All right, cool. Thanks a lot. Can we zoom in on the Urkel t-shirt? It's a good one. Huh? All right, thanks. Thanks, Dunce. Bye, everyone.
Bye. See ya.
Thanks. Dunce. See ya. Thanks.